Okay, so we have different types of cement. The ordinary Portland cement (OPC), the Portland Pozzolana cement, which is PPC, the Portland blast furnace slag cement, the rapid hardening cement, low heat cement, sulfate resisting cement, super sulfated cement, and white cement. In the Philippines, we have these type or categories of cement based on the Philippine national standards. The Portland cement is under PNS 07 2005, and we have five different types of Portland cement based on PNS 07 2005. The ordinary Portland cement is general purpose of cement suitable for all uses, where the special properties of other types are not required. And that type of cement, the bag has a red marking. Okay, so we have also Portland cement that doesn't have a marking. Ito yung walang marking na Portland cement. These are Portland cement number 2, Portland cement number 3, number 4, and number 5. Yung Portland cement number 2 is used for application that is in contact with soil or water, which is like for dams, piers, and even for foundation works. No? The and the description is moderate sulfate, moderate heat of hydration cement. Portland cement number 3 is high early strength cement. So it has no marking. This is for cold weather concreting where high early strength is required. The Portland cement type 4 is low heat of hydration cement. For application that requires homogeneous drying like massive dam foundation. And Portland cement 5 is high sulfate resistant cement, application where high sulfate resistant is required, which is ports, okay, or near sewage treatment plants or near the sea. So that is the high sulfate resistant cement. So the type 2 up to type 5, they have no markings, and type 1 has a red marking. Okay, so we have now Portland cement white, PNS 53 2003, type 1 white Portland cement for general construction or for application where white color is required. So this is commonly used in granulitic finish, in plastering. If you want a white color plastering, you can use white cement if you want to uh, create the top color white. Okay? Then we have the blended hydraulic cement with pozzolan. This is pozzolan modified Portland cement. Two yellow colored band. No? So pagka dalawa yung band color na yellow, it's a pozzolan cement. So the type 1, open close parenthesis PM, no? It's for general purpose cement. And the other one is IP, type 2 or type IP. This is Portland pozzolan cement, 3 yellow colored band. And letter P, the Portland pozzolan cement, which is 1 yellow colored band. Now we have the blended hydraulic cement with slag. Okay, so this is the type IS or 1S is Portland blast furnace slag cement. So we studied last time the blast furnace slag came from the byproduct of a steel manufacturing plant. So general purpose where cement suitable for all types where the special properties of other types are not required. And we have the slag cement. So this is one blue colored band. General purpose type is the same as the where high early strength is required, no? Like Portland type 3 for high early strength. But the difference is that the number one is Portland, the other one is Portland, the other one is high blended, cement. So another one is a cement, masonry cement, PNS ASTM C91 2005. We have three types: type N, type S, and type M. Type N has one chocolate brown band, type S has two chocolate brown band, and type M is three chocolate brown band. So they are all used for masonry. Okay? So this is the technical specification or the physical characteristics of various types of cement. You can use this table as future references in case you need to specify cement types, and you need to put the characteristics, the physical characteristics. Okay. So cements that are being sold in the Philippines should have markings like this product quality and safety mark, or PS mark. For all cement manufactured in the Philippines, the mark is like a globe with a check mark. Certified Product Quality, BPS. So this PS license number shall be printed below the PS mark. So on top of this, there are numbers below this PS marking that will be the license number. Then the other one is the ICC mark, the Import Commodity Clearance mark, or the ICC mark. For all imported cement products, as shown below, they should have a marking like ICC, like a gear type mark, logo with a number, license printed below the ICC mark. So when buying Portland cement T-1, look for a single red colored band with 8 cm wide on the upper corner for at least one face of the bag. A red band means the Portland cement. This is the Portland T1 cement. When buying Portland Pozzolan cement TIP, a blended cement, look for 3 bright yellow colored bands about 2 cm wide, each of the upper corner for at least one face of the bag. When buying Portland blast furnace slag cement, there are two blue colored bands about 3 cm on the upper corner for at least one face of the bag. And when buying a Portland Pozzolan cement type P, look for one single yellow colored band about 8 cm wide on the upper corner of at least one face of the bag. When buying a masonry cement type M, look for 3 brown bands about 1 cm wide each on the upper corner of at least one face of the bag. So these samples of bags of cement has markings on the upper right corner, including the markings of the ISD PS, the product standard. So there are different markings based on the manufacturing plant that this cement came from. So there are bag daters that put dates on the cement so that you will know if the cement is already expired. So bag markings, it has to be a name and address of manufacturer, the product classification, the product specification, the product application. Okay, so as you can see, Portland cement is for general construction. Pozzolan cement is also for general construction. But Portland Pozzolan cement characteristic of type P is for general construction where high early strength is not required. Okay, so this will explain why there is a difference between Portland and Pozzolan cement. You use Portland cement in columns, beams, slabs, foundation, and you use Pozzolan cement and masonry cement for plastering, laying of bricks, for laying of hollow blocks. You can use also masonry cement and Pozzolan cement. So there is also a trade name or a brand name like Island or Apo Premium or Sun Super or Apo Pozzolan. the trade manufacturer's logo should be printed on the sack and the weight of the bag of cement. The word product of the Philippines, in case this is manufactured or produced in the Philippines, and an ICC mark if it's imported. So product quality mark, the PS mark, it means that this has undergone quality control, and batch identification number. Manufacturing dates intelligible to consumers, which is the same as the batch identification number. There are color bands like red, bright yellow, and sometimes it's blue and brown. So as you can see in this bag of cement, you can see now the buy local, save the economy sign, and there is also a PS mark or the DTI Europe Standards product standards logo. There's also a company, a corporation or company name, which is CEMEX. There is also a gamit at aprobado ng mga engineer, a recommendation for the use from engineers and architects. The environmental friendly sign on the packaging. And we also have the use of the cement, which is written at the bottom of the bag. As you can see, there is what you call a brand or a product brand name, which is Rizal, but the manufacturer is Cemex. Okay, so this Rizal cement is a masonry cement, which is manufactured by Cemex. So ordinary cement, like the one manufactured by Apo and Island, the bag is color blue. The Portland with natural tuff, this one is orange and red color bag. The Portland porcelain type of cement, this is an all multi-purpose cement with low early strength. It can be used for plastering, low-rise residential structure. So the bag color is green, same as the bag color of the masonry cement, which is type M, which is the with strength passing type 1 and type P minimum standard. And we have the yellow bag, which is the regular masonry cement. Okay? Best in plastering. So the three cement on the right side, the green and yellow are for plastering, and the Portland cement is for the structural part of the building. So packaging, the cement is grounded into a powder form, and then it's packaged into bags of 50 kilogram bag. So then they put markings on the bag, and then they bring it to the what you call a hardware or supply store or a depot. And cement should be stored on a dry place, not humid, and should be stacked, one above the other, and should be resting on the ground via pallet. You should not put the bags of cement directly on the surface of the warehouse, because that particular cement bag will harden easily. It will become hard, and you may not able to use it when the time comes that you want to use it, because it's too hard for the cement to be mixed in the concrete to become a concrete mixture. So there are different types of tests that we can perform to know the quality or the type of the cement. We have the consistency test, the compressive strength test, and the tensile strength test. So these are tests that are being done to determine that you have the right type of cement for the right type of project. Okay? Okay, that's all. Yun yung lecture natin.